Now, when we go back to remote access, we did a couple things here. The first things first, you need to, for your address assignment, I don't know why that came up, but for your address assignment, you got to tell it where the DHCP pool is. So you tell it or where the DHCP server is. So that's what I did. I told it where the DHCP server is. And then you have to actually go under advanced. And this is something I like to do. And where is this thing at? Client assignment. There we go. And all I did was said DHCP server because I don't want it to be assigned from an address pool or anything like that. So that's really how you're going to assign it from a DHCP pool. So now we're going to scroll over here to my DHCP server, which is also Active Directory. And let's open up AD. And I believe this is the DHCP scope. Don't quote me on that. Yes. So let me refresh this. So yeah, that no one should be there now, but here's the address pool. Basically, if we look at the pool, I got it from 10 to 100 just for this example. And as you can see in the scope options, where you would normally configure DNS, your domain, your default gateway, none of that is configured here because just you can't push this through DHCP to the host. Now, here's the one thing I want to say about this is, yes, you can use DHCP, great. Now, there is going to be something that you have to be careful about, which is the routing. So when you assign the address through the FTD, let's say you were doing something like ERGRP down to a core switch or whatever, what would happen is if you do redistribute static, when someone connects to the FTD, it will have a static entry in it in the FTD routing table. So when you redistribute static, it will redistribute those /32s down. So you don't have to worry about the routing of how do I get back to the RVPN client. When you use DHCP, does not work at all. It will not be in the routing table per se. Won't be in the routing table, so redistribute static won't work. So now you have to have a static entry pointing to the FTD to get back to the RVPN client. So that's another caveat that you have to look out for when you're doing this type of configuration.